Hey guys, Brendan back here again for another special event video for you guys today. Right now I'm in Hollywood, California, over here at the TCL Chinese Theater for a very special event tonight. Come on, come along with me. I'm going to show you guys what's going on here tonight. Finally made it into the theater right now. This is the special screening that's going to be held here tonight to hell and back, the Kane Hodder Story. You guys all know Kane Hodder. He played Jason in Friday the 13th, The New Blood, all the way up to Jason X up in this piece. I've been the biggest fan of his for years. They even have a little red carpet going on over here. This is put out by Dread Central Presents. If you guys want to see their movies that they put out, like The Terrifier, The Lodgers, you know, Director's Cut, which I'm a part of on that Blu-ray. If you guys want to, you know, get those, I have a link for the Dread Central website down below in the description box of this video. But there's some actors and other really cool people here, so let's see what happens. Bill Moseley just showed up to the event right here, wearing the hockey mask that Kane Hodder made famous, and choking out random people on the red carpet. Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill. And if you guys are wondering who my cameraman is tonight, it's my homeboy Scotty. Follow him on Instagram and or Twitter. Links down below. Dude, they even have the Friday the 13th masks here. I can like put this on and like go around and like kill people. You know what I mean? Like I can be the next Kane Hodder up in here. No, I can't. It's gonna hurt my glasses. I'm fragile. Oh.
There it is. I love this. Yeah!
Alright guys, still over here at the Hell and Back premiere right now with Amanda Wyss, the beautiful one from Nightmare on Elm Street. Are you part of this documentary?
I'm not, but I'm friends with the people that helped make it and are distributing it.
Gotcha. So out of all the horror movies that you've seen and or been in, what would you say is one of your favorite ones?
Oh my gosh, that I'm on the spot. Well, I have a really good one out right now called Big Legends that people seem to like.
Okay.
But I don't know, there's so many wonderful films being made right now. I can't say.
Alright, is there a movie out there that's not The Exorcist that like really kind of scared you as a kid? Because for me, watching Nightmare on Elm Street freaked me out as a kid. And is there one that freaked you out?
Jaws totally scared the Jesus out of me. I was a surfer girl, I saw Jaws, never went surfing again.
Gotcha. Do you have a website you would like to plug on here that people can follow you?
AmandaWyss.com.
Yeah, make sure you guys check her out. Her links will be down below. Thank you for taking the time. It really means a lot to me. Thank you.
Bye, you guys.
And guys, check this out over here at the premiere. They have this like really cool mask for Victor Crowley just chilling here at this thing, man. That is so cool. You said it's from Trick or Treat Studios? Man, super cool, man.
We're gonna start going in. So anybody here with the Hell and Back, start going into the theater. Right now, go to hell. Theater 6. Hey.
But Rob, is it gonna be hot in there?
Hot as hell.
Oh shit, there's like no air conditioning?
No comments. All right, let's bring up the director, Derek Dennis Herbert. Cameraman, Kane Hodder. And just a fanboy out for a second. So I met Kane when I was 13 years old at a Fangoria Weekend of Horrors convention. I'm sure a lot of you have similar stories of what you met for the first time. But Derek, I'm curious, did you have any interaction with Kane before that meeting? Did you meet him at a convention before, or was that the first time?
The first time I met him was at the meeting, actually.
Oh.
I had opportunities. I've been at places where Kane was for very I was at the premiere of Chillerama at the cemetery. I had been to other signings at places like Dark Delicacies and such, but I never, the same thing with Adam Green, I never approached either of them before I knew I wanted to work with them, because I wanted the first time to be as a colleague, not as a fan. I've met a lot of people as fans, and that's great, but I knew with these guys I wanted to be, to be a working relationship as well.
Kane, how much freedom did you give Derek and his crew with the movie? Because I saw you in the audience here, and I imagine it's probably difficult to sit through this movie. It's emotional. So I don't know how many times you've seen it or how involved you were, but can you talk a little bit about how much input you had, I guess, into the final version?
Well, Derek, one of the first things we agreed on was that I would have final okay about the end product. If there was something I didn't like, then he would be agreeable to possibly changing it. So that's the only way I would have gone into it anyway.
As a fellow documentarian, I know that you have to wade through a lot of footage to cut down what you think the key story is. What was the hardest thing to cut out of your final movie? Which, by the way, 90 minutes of deleted scenes on the Blu-ray. No. But what of that was the hardest to cut out?
I think cutting out a lot of the additional stories on probably part 8. There was a really good section about the Arsenio Hall show and everything. That plus the Friday the 13th video game section, because I knew how ecstatic everyone was about that being made. We wanted to tell, the key to making a film about somebody is knowing if it isn't crucial to their story, it isn't necessarily crucial to the movie. And even though it was crucial to the career, if it didn't move his story along, we had to make the decision to cut it. That way it would be a nice, easily digestible length, so everyone at home can watch it.
So I know for a lot of people in this room, this is the first time you saw the film. I want to open up to questions, both from friends, colleagues, and fans.
You were talking in the film about the disappointment with Freddy versus Jason and how...
Now I have to go try to hang myself. I guess that's it. We're done.
How you liked all the fan outpouring of support and disappointment. Did you feel any closure doing the video game? Again, just the idea that everybody considers you to be Jason.
Well, the fact that I'm Jason throughout the new video game, to me that means, like, in someone's mind, that I played the ultimate version of Jason. If they want me to be the motion capture performer for Jason in a video game, that means they were happy with the performance. So it was an honor to be chosen for that. We did the motion capture over 1 year and 10 months. Almost 2 years, off and on. But the interesting thing about that was that while we were doing the motion capture, as you know, when I played Jason, I never ran. And I had certain parameters that I wouldn't go past when I was playing the character. But now they're telling me, well, in the game you're going to be able to play as Part 3, Brooker, Part 4, Ted White, Part 6, CJ. So I had to consider doing different motions as Jason, because in Part 3, Brooker, as Jason, ran. So I had to do some running on the motion capture stage, because I felt that if you're playing as Part 3, you should be able to play how he was in the movie. So I wanted to try to, do justice to the other guys' performances. So it was a little different, but I was just happy that I was chosen, and yes, it did help to, ease some old pain. That's a good question. I just want to say thanks again for everybody coming out, because I look around and I see friends that I see at conventions and friends that I've seen for years, and I appreciate you coming down here, and thank you for watching the story.
Here with the lovely Caroline Williams and Felissa Rose right now, the two lovely ladies right here. She's in the Hell and Back, but they also just worked on
Killer Rose! Killer Rose!
What about that film? Can you tell people about?
It is, it's Thelma and Louise crossed with Reservoir Dogs. And we have guns, and we have chainsaws, we have explosives, we have blood, we have guts, we have tires, we have cars.
Yeah.
We have it all.
Yeah.
We throw down.
No, I know. I follow you guys on Instagram. Felissa was posting about it, and you guys look like total badasses in there, man.
We had more fun on this movie.
Oh
it
my
was
God.
amazing.
Yeah.
It was was a bonding experience forever.
Is this like your
It
feature?
was something that we thought about and made it happen.
Yeah.
Well,
Wild ride.
Felissa and I got together a couple of years ago and became friends. We really hit it off at a convention in South Carolina. We took a bubble bath together.
I mean, that's what I love about you guys. I know about the bubble bath part.
From the
but that's-
bubbles came Killer Rose.
From the bubbles came trouble.
Bubbles and troubles.
Yeah. So
Bubbles and troubles.
She's bubbles, I'm trouble.
you guys are amazing. Make sure you guys follow them on social media. Of course, Felissa will keep you guys updated on Killer Rose and everything like that, along with her. I love you guys. Thank you so much,
love you
Caroline.
too.
You're very welcome.
have-
Awesome.
You're the best. Thank you.
Awesome, dude.
All right, everyone. I'm now here after the screening of To Hell and Back with the star himself, Kane Hodder. Quite possibly, absolutely, my favorite Jason of all time.
Quite possibly.
I'm sorry,
Watch yourself. I'll fucking kill you.
Please
This is
don't.
YouTube, right? I can say fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can say whatever you want.
Fuck you.
Yeah, what he said. But after watching this documentary, it really opened my eyes to a lot of things, because I had to overcome a lot of things in my life also. You've come, with people that watch the documentary about the burns and overcoming that and just moving forward.
Right.
I used to be over 500 pounds, and I was picked on all the time by
Is that right? Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. You gotta admit, that's impressive.
I have a picture with you like choking me out when I'm just like all big and stuff. It's kind of funny.
What, do you have it, Andy?
I think I have it on my phone.
I guess we could do it after this. But
After
that
this,
would be
yeah.
interesting to see.
I just wanted to show you my weight loss transformation. I couldn't find a picture because I was kind of nervous, but I just wanted to show you what I looked like when I at my biggest.
That's impressive, man.
And I just told myself, I can't keep living like that.
That's pretty cool. That way you edited that.
Yeah,
Good job, man.
I just wanted to say,
Proud of you.
people like you help me keep pushing forward, and I just really do appreciate every moment that you spend with people like me and, just your fans in general. It means
I wouldn't be here without the fans.
But yeah,
Well done, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Even though I'm still struggling with it today, but like I was picked on, by teachers and students and all this kind of stuff, like you were when you were growing up as a kid, and now watching your documentary is, it's kind of just helping me move forward. Like with this, my little YouTube thing that I have going, that's just reaching over 12 million views on there just by talking nerd stuff and weight loss and different things.
Oh, cool.
But out of all the things you've done, what would you say is something that stayed with you the most?
Of all the
Like
movies I've
films
done?
and just life in general.
Oh, I mean, honestly, it's going to sound, corny, but even right now, when people that come up after the documentary and say that they went through similar things like yourself and other people that were here, that's what fucking resonates with me, is the fact that somebody else can say, hey, somebody that I've watched on film maybe knows some of the stuff I've been through, so that's pretty good. I mean, that means far more to me than any character I've ever played.
No, I know what you mean. But with your upcoming films, what is coming up for you that you want to let people know about?
The last film I just did was just pure fun. Impractical Jokers movie. I love those guys. We're all friends, and I did their film, so that was just nothing but fun. They are very effective comedians, very ingenious with what they come up with on the set, which is, I always enjoy working with people like that. And there's that's the most recent thing I've done, and the stuff coming up I'm not supposed to talk about too much, but there's some pretty cool things coming up, and that I would like to put that mask on one more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
Let us know in the comments. Would you like to see him play Jason one more time?
One more time.
And go at it?
It'll be the 13th movie. It should be me. Come on.
And also, guys, for next Tuesday, this coming up, he's going to be at Dark Delicacies signing copies of this movie, To Hell and Back. Make sure you guys come out there, support the release. I'm going to be there as well because I'm on the Director's Cut Blu-ray that Ad Rifkin put out. So, hey! But I just like to say thank you so much for sitting down, talking to me.
Thank you.
I really do love you.
Hopefully everybody comes out to Dark Delicacies next Tuesday.
This coming Tuesday.
Or something like this could happen.
Well, Scotty, we just got out of the screening right there. Just talked to Kane Hodder. How dope was that? Oh, and now you have your mask signed by Harry Manfredini, Kane Hodder right over here, and Amanda Wyss.
Okay, I was gonna
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Guys, I'm now here with the director of To Hell and Back right now. How did you come up with like this idea to want to make a documentary about Kane Hodder?
Well, I was looking for a great movie to do that appealed to both the horror fans and the human interest fans. And I saw a bunch of videos like Dark Delicacies and such, and I knew that Kane could tell a story. Then I read his autobiography and saw that it was a great human interest as well as a horror story that we could definitely, the people, if they loved one or loved both, they would be able to enjoy. So I knew I had to be the one to make it.
So you're talking about Dark Delicacies, so you must be a nerd just like me, going to signings and wanting to, you know, meet these stars and different things like that. What is one of your biggest geek out moments you ever had?
The first time I met Cassandra Peterson, Elvira, that was probably my biggest geek out moment to date. It was at a convention, Monster Palooza, or no, it was Kamikaze in Los Angeles. Okay. And I completely geeked out about it. And then ended up working with her on To Hell and Back. So it was kind of a nice 360 moment for me.
What is it that drew you, you know, to want to start making films, like documentaries?
Yeah, ever since I was 3.5 years old, I've wanted to do this and make movies. And for documentaries, it's just a compelling way to tell a story. And often they're cheaper than narrative films. Yeah. So I knew that I could tell a great story, showcase my abilities, but also be able to do it in such a way that was lower cost and just as effective. And that's what we did, is found a great story and then told it.
Well, thank you so much, Herbert, for talking to me, man. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you on Tuesday.
See you on Tuesday.
Later, buddy. Well, guys, we're out of the Chinese theater right now and had that premiere of To Hell and Back. Thanks, Scotty, for joining me and being the cameraman for tonight's event. Make sure you guys follow him on social media. Links will be down below. Support this guy.
And Kane Hodder, he was super cool, very nice. He took all, like, so much time with just like a few of
and us. Hanging out with us and everything. It was really a lot of fun. Make sure you guys come out to Dark Delicacies on Tuesday. Scotty, it was fun hanging out with you. I'll see you later, man.
See you guys.
Bye. All right, everyone. I'm now home from that awesome event over there at the Chinese Theater, rocking out with Kane Hodder, Felissa Rose, and Caroline Williams, among some other really special guests that were there. I had a hell of a good time at the screening tonight, but I'm here to show you guys some of the stuff I got over at the screening tonight. First up, my friend Rob, who you know, works at Dread Central, Dread Central Presents, and is putting out the Kane Hodder documentary, gave me a handful of Blu-rays today, which I'm going to be showing and talking about in future videos too. After I watch some of these, and the first one I got was the To Hell and Back Blu-ray, which you guys can get right now at epicpictures.com. I'll have a link for it in the description box of this video right now if you guys want to get your hands on the documentary on Kane Hodder. Man, he's just a really super cool dude. And like I said in this video, they're going to be having a Blu-ray signing for this and director's cut this coming Tuesday at Dark Delicacies in Burbank. I'll have the address down below in the description box of this video if you guys want to come on by. But other than that, I also got the Terrifier here on Blu-ray, also put out by Epic Pictures and Dread Central Presents. I haven't yet to see this one, but as soon as I watch it, I'll do a review and talk to you guys about what I thought about this one. You can also get that one on their website also. I also got The Lodgers here on Blu-ray. Don't really know much about this one either, but I can't wait to check this one out. But the Terrifier looks like it's going to be super cool. You know, like a clown killing people and stuff. I don't know. I'm down. I'm so down to see that one. And I also got this one right here, which is super cool. It's a 3-disc Ultimate Edition of Turbo Kid here on Blu-ray. This one is a movie I've heard people talk about for a while now, and I just haven't seen it yet. I believe there's a steelbook of it out there somewhere, but I just want to say thank you to Rob G, for hooking me up with some Blu-rays here, which, you know, I'll definitely showcase in my videos upcoming. But I had a hell of a time over there meeting Kane Hodder and some of the guests, but here's some cool stuff I got right here. Of course, earlier this week, I got to meet Harry Manfredini, the guy who did the music for the Friday the 13th franchise. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, check out my last Hoarding Up video. I talked to Harry Manfredini in there for like a minute or two. Of course, I got his autograph on my favorite Friday the 13th movie of all time, which is Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. But now it's signed by Kane Hodder himself, over here in silver at the bottom. Oh yeah, baby, it says Kane Hodder, Jason 789, and Jason X, baby. But yeah, this has definitely always been my favorite Friday the 13th movie of all time. And you know, of course, I have Harry Manfredini sign my Blu-ray out-of-print box set of the set right here, and now, you know, Kane Hodder himself, down here at the bottom, man. What? How cool is that? And if you guys, like I said, want to get autographs and stuff and meet Kane Hodder yourself, come on down to Dark Delicacies this Tuesday in Burbank, or this coming up Tuesday in Burbank. I will be there. He will be there. You can get the Blu-ray of To Hell and Back, the documentary about him, and just see the kind of crazy stuff he's went through in his life, you know? And it's just really kind of cool to learn more about the man that was like, you know, a larger-than-life character to me, you know, growing up on the screen as playing Jason and playing, you know, Victor Crowley and all these, you know, larger-than-life characters on the big screen when I know I was growing up, and getting to sit there and talk to him for a few moments in the movie theater. You know how cool that is? You know? But definitely, guys, check out the events that are going to be happening. Links are down below to, you know, Dark Delicacies website. Links down there. Also, you know, to my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter links and everything. Give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment letting me know what is your favorite Friday the 13th movie of all time. And also, let me know who is your favorite person that ever played Jason. Mine is Kane Hodder, baby, always. You can go back into the history of my videos. Every time I say Friday the 13th, I'm always Jason, you know, fucking Kane Hodder, my favorite one of all time, always. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all for the next video.